Here's Carter Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have to succeed?
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make.
Parker sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Monroe outside. Down low. Here's Carter Williams. That drops.
Put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Out to Monroe. Have to like what we're seeing from Jabari Parker.
He's in one heck of a groove with his scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down. Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. John Henson comes in for Parker. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter Williams.
Play, so they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Thompson. Antetokounmpo passes to Bayless. Feeds it to Plumlee. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Off target from the baseline. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And Jared Bayless the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Releases from 15. Curry can't get it to go.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
That's good. And now a 5-point Bucks lead.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
From deep, another 3 for Golden State.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Rush comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some with Harden. Relative voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
Both free throws good from Bayless. The Milwaukee Bucks ended last season 41 up and 41 down, a perfect 500 mark, and they were the epitome, Clark, of average at the end of the season, and as you can see, even during it.
Well, they're a young team.
Bucks were average last season. I mean, they were 17-17, also 7-7 at home, 10-10 on the road, 5-5 in the games leading up to that. So in every measurable way, they were 500.
Here's Bayless. And that one's good. Bayless has got 9.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Here's Curry with the three. The long distance three is barrel.
You know, just thinking back to that Milwaukee factoid again, I mean, the odds that we'll ever see something like that happen again are minuscule. I mean, that team was just destined to end up 41-41.
It's Mayo on the wing, covered by Barbosa. Shoots from 14. Bayless's shot is off.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Bayless. There's the dish to Mayo. Pass to Plumlee. The feed to Bayless. Plumlee in the post. Working on Green. The shot's good from Plumlee.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Kicks it to Bayless. The pass to Henson. Now Bayless. He's got 9. Nice open look, but it's no good. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Iguodala outside. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The shot is good. And now a 6-point Bucks lead.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And a great show through 3 quarters. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Here's Carter Williams. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. And it's Livingston in at the point guard. That's the Warriors 5. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
Green, no luck.
A slight advantage in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And so it's Milwaukee now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists in the game. Green left side. He sinks the 11-footer. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Here's Parker. The offensive rebound. That's good. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Well, for Jabari Parker in his rookie year, not the kind of NBA career start that he wanted. Played great. Was probably the rookie of the year up until the time he was injured, blowing the knee and cutting his season short.
A great call. He definitely would have had a great chance. Really just made a transition seamlessly. Very efficient as a rookie before that injury, but which was a really tough thing to watch for anyone as he was showing so much promise early on in his career.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Thanks, Doris. It's Curry outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 38 points.
And for Parker, he could have been in the Rookie of the Year running with this play, scoring just over 12 points a game. And and shooting almost 50% before the injury ended his season.
Timeout called the Bucks. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And even in the short glimpses of last season, you could see that Parker was the real deal. I mean, he had no problem finding ways to score. And even with his injury setback, he should be a great player for years to come.
Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Lets it go from 14. Cannot hit. The Warriors go the other way with it. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's Curry outside. Rebound by Parker. Bucks leading by 4. Carter Williams dishes to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Carter Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Golden State's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's Curry outside. The rebound by the Bucks. To the paint. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Andrew Bogut.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. He's much better off making him go to the line. Looking at the numbers for Michael Carter Williams, he has 8 points and 4 assists as well.
Carter Williams hits them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line today?
Clark, great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this league.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for the Warriors. From deep three-point range, and Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 44.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Carter Williams, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV, no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Ball's knocked loose. Parker passes to Monroe. No good.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Bucks leading by 6. Pass to Carter Williams. Shot from the wing. That one wide left.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Curry outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Carter Williams with it. Guarded now by Barnes. From the line. Carter Williams with the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Curry can't get it to go. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Curry against Carter Williams. He dishes it to Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And he gets it to go. And it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And he gets it to go. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Dishes to Monroe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
Curry, good.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul at the line for the Warriors.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 8. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, it's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know, once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
No doubt. He is a threat from anywhere.
That's his first personal foul at the line for the Warriors. Jared Bates.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
This one for 3. Frames it from downtown.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Especially now, Greg. I mean, this is a critical point in the game. His three-point shot really could end up turning the tide here and telling the story.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Second shot opportunity.
Shot, gentlemen. Warriors. Festus Ezeli. Taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. But he recovers it. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
When you're having a night shooting in the high 50s, you're being efficient with your shot selection. He played smart basketball tonight and really made each possession count. He was the difference maker.
The job he did.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA.